Next, talk about very important point, that is derivation. So what do you mean by derivation? Derivation is a process for generating strings to the production rules, right? Production rules are given in the grammar G, and on the basis of these production rules, whatever the strings are generated, the process of generation of string is known as derivation. First thing. Second is very important points. I am discussing all the points, and I will implement all these points in the examples, right? Next very important point is one replacement at a time. Say for example, suppose I am giving you S is equals to AB, right? S is equals to ABC. So now it means A will be also replaced, B will be also replaced, C will be also replaced for generation of strings, because in strings no variable should be there. Please take note of that. जब भी strings आप कहते हैं, अगर string is finalized, that means string के अंदर कोई भी variable symbols नहीं होना चाहिए. All the words or all the letters must have terminal symbols. So what does it means कि जो हमें production rule मिला हुआ है, उसमें से जितने भी variables हैं, उन सारे variables को हमें replace करना है किससे? Terminal symbol से. But you have to take note of that कि in one process only one variable will be replaced. ऐसा नहीं है कि suppose ये S is equals to ABC है, A is equals to A है, B is equals to B है और C is equals to say epsilon है, right? तो आपने क्या किया, इसको solve किया, तो A की जगह पे A कर दिया, B की जगह पे B कर दिया और C की जगह पे epsilon कर दिया. That means S is AB. No, not like that. You have to replace, but one by one. I will show you how it will goes, right? Okay, so second point is this. Third point is, when the replacement is done from left to right, such type of derivation is known as leftmost derivation. That is LMD. LMD का full form please note it. Leftmost derivation. Leftmost derivation means the replacement of variable symbols are being done from left to right. Fine. And on the contrary, if the replacement is done from right to left, it is also possible, right? हम अगर replacement right to left भी करते हैं, जैसे for example इसी में कि पहले हम लोग यहाँ पे epsilon कर दिया, फिर हमने b कर दिया. I will show you example, right? So this thing will be known as your RMD, right? So let us discuss all these things with good examples, right? First derivation, that is LMD. LMD is also known as leftmost derivation. As I have already told you that if you have, how many production rules are there? There are 4 production rules, right? 1, 2, 3 and 4, correct? Okay, fine. Now in this production rule, where we have to start, I have already told you the first production rule will be your starting symbol, that is your S, right? So I will start from S tends to A, B and C, correct? Fine. Now in leftmost derivation, I have to start the replacement from left to right one by one, right? Okay, fine. So S tends to, in place of A, I can write A. This is known as replacement. So I will put A and other will be as it is. That means in one process only one variable will be eliminated, right? Okay. Now next, S tends to, in place of B, I can put what? Small b. So A will be as it is. In place of B, I will put small b and capital C. Are you getting my point? Yes. Okay. Now next, at the end of the day, what I will get, S tends to, in place of capital C, I can place it small c. That is A, B and C. So what does it mean? It means now this cannot be further divided because all these symbols are terminal symbols. Correct? Fine. So through this production rule, this string will be generated. Right? This is the last, this is the one, and at most one, exactly one string will be generated, right? There may be so many strings generated, but in this case only one string will be generated, that will be your ABC. One more thing I want to emphasize you, there are two things, that is X tends to Y and X tends to Y, G. What does it mean? It means y is direct. In the first case, say suppose this is the first case, this is the second case, right? In the first case, y is derived directly from x. Correct? Y is derived directly from x. Say for example, this is A is derived directly from A, capital A. So whenever direct derivation will be there will be no star at all. But in the second case, I have put star. Star means what? By applying multiple steps, I got y as a string with the given grammar. Grammar means production rule. So here, in this case, what I will get? I am getting S tends to ABC. So in this case, I can also write if this is equals to W. Suppose that means अगर ABC को अगर हम लोग W मान रहे, W is a string, right? Say W is a string. So I can say like W is derived with multiple steps and by applying this grammar. This grammar means by applying some production rule. So this is the best example of your LMD. Just discuss about RMD. Next, discuss about RMD. RMD is also known as rightmost derivation, and in this derivation I am taking the same example, right? I will start with S tends to ABC. Now the derivation will progress from right to left. See how? So S tends to, my cursor will be here, right? My cursor will be here, and I will scan the words from right hand side to left hand side. So what is the first one? C will be there from right hand side, right? So it will be a AB, and in place of C, I will put what? Small c. So it will be a small c. One replacement at a time, and this type of derivation is known as rightmost derivation. Okay, fine. What is the next one? Next one will be your S tends to, instead of B, now what I will write? Instead of B, I can write this B. So instead of B, I can write this B, this A, and capital A. That is capital ABC. Correct? Next, it is also rewritten as S tends to, S tends to, in place of A, I can put small a. So it will be your A, B, C. S tends to ABC. Now please analyze. Further, it can derived or not? No. Why no? Because all the letters are your terminal symbols only. So if I assume it as W, so what can I say? Ki W has arrived or derived. W has derived with multiple steps. This is known as your multiple steps by applying G, where W is equals to A, B, and C. Correct? So these are few examples of derivation. In the next part, I will split this derivation topic into two parts, and in the next part I will take some few examples, and I will try to make some more string, not only one string. Till then, thank you for watching this video.